Right. After that fantastically interesting walking session. This cop's still knocked out. Okay. Right, first things first.
Deus is the man.
Do some selling, quick. This man is in mortal danger.
You want Brax?
I might be.
Bye.
Right. Sell the grenades. Don't actually have a grenade launcher, so it's pretty much pointless. Machine pistol, neuropozyne. Got a lot of money for neuropozyne. Tranquilizer rifle. Cool. Going by. What do you mean I've got enough? I haven't got enough. Fine. There we go.
Get up.
Fine.
I'll be on my...
Could be like that. No. There we go. So now I can be silent.
Biotel, painkiller, right over there.
Alright. Detective?
You should check. My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, the killer is still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela Gunn.
Damn.
So it's the same person doing all this. And we still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny.
What?
Marek Svobotka, the old harvester, is supposed to be dead. Yet this killer seems to... Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery just to make sure Svobodka's still dead.
And?
He's dead.
Wait. Do you think she's the actual one doing this?
That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case, isn't it? And it's still open.
Remember, she called you for help. Maybe she's come to steal your
Daria
orcs.
suddenly remembered something.
Think about it.
And what about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
Daria called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here. when she got cut off. Is she in that?
I wouldn't know. I knocked and no one answered. I've been worried about her. So she called you.
You know how she feels about cops.
Right. Look, you're not supposed to be outside tonight. I'll take a look around the building. You see if you can find a way inside. Hopefully we're not too late. Just try not to get caught, eh?
I won't.
That's right, I'm sure there's at least 3 different ways into this room. Oh, come on. There we go.
Lucky to have this fire. My is to death.
Oh well, guess we'll go through the front door, shall we? It's only level 1.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, this is the cat girl. Yeah, I got no news for you. Your cat's missing. Okay, we got blood. Bear rug. There's a bear rug in Daria's apartment. Okay. Okay, that's not much of a clue. Hello whispers hi. He's coming. Here he comes. Door not knocking, not knocking, not knocking. Please not me, not me. Who's there? Not me. 698843. Not me. Who's there? And who's knows? Okay. I think she's mad. And I'm starting to seriously suspect I was right.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on, baby.
Access granted.
Dario, you must see me right away. Come on, the surgery was very delicate. Your brain is still trying to process the implanted signals. I was right, it's her. She's loopy. Six, 9, 8, 8, 4, 3. Okay. Trying to see what I can see. Turn that thing off. Broken glasses. We're done. Follow the trail. Oh, hang on. Whilst we're here.
Stars is the mine. We'll set you up.
Damn, I was right. She is the murderer.
As you wish. But remember, homeowner, I'll keep this poses a substantial security risk.
Alright. Let's talk to Sarif. See what we got.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Sarif? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new AUGs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you suggesting all my AUGs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the AUGs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my AUGs, Sarif. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Okay.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these AUGs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orloff?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orloff is McFadden, and McFadden is Orloff. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orloff designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Okay.
What are you trying to tell me, Sarif?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orloff might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Sarif.
Are we saying that he's not Adam Jensen? That he's someone else? Or something else? Interesting. Right. Onwards. So F4 makes it quiet. Makes me quieter. F2 cloaks me. Alright, so I can sneak past things now.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Are you feeling alright?
I don't know where she is. All I know is she called you and not me. Cute, doesn't it?
Hey Jasper B. It is. Right. Okay, so hang on. If I was to do that, it still says that way. Okay. I have to go out this way. Alright. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, hello. Okay, so this one actually wants me to go that way. Okay. Whoa. Yeep, run! Run away! Okay. And now we have more walking! That's it. Check the arm works. Yep, still works. Back of the head. Yep, arm still working. Good, yep. Making funny noises again still. Bum 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 bum. Here we go, finally. We've been here before. Oh yes, I have. I turned the turret off. I remember now. Oop. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Nothing on that. Okay. Great, 2 cops. Okay. Cloak.
Take a look.
Move quietly.
Let's talk to this guy.
What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell.
I'm
Ooh.
sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
Appeal. Press or
I don't have much time, so you need to start talking fast. Daria's in grave danger. That's if she's even still alive. If there's something I need to know about her.
Trust me, there's no hurry. The further men like you stay away from Daria, the better it is for everyone. You should forget it.
Why men like me? Look, I know about the email you sent her. I know you performed some kind of surgery. Why was it so important for Daria to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
You patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Tai Yong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
yeah, heard of
Enough
it.
to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project, the cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How exactly
How
did you make them
exactly
feel better?
did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Could have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now, why don't you tell me what went wrong? Something obviously did.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Tai Yong forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
Okay.
I'm trying to save Daria. If any part of you cares about what happens to her, now is the time to tell me. What do I need to know to help her?
Daria is beyond help. You're wasting your time.
That's for me to decide. Now tell me about this procedure. And you can quit stalling, because I'm not going anywhere until I get the answers I need.
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages.
Let me guess, the
That
harvester
meant
got
we
in.
needed lots of confident volunteers to donate
Got donated into her.
time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Yong had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Yong Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries.
Yep, there you go.
Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek Svobotka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843.
8843.
All I saw, all I was given, was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer, in large part because of a procedure you carried out. I'd say that matters.
Daria wasn't turned into anything. She willingly participated in a procedure. Now she is willingly killing people. You may choose to see a causal relationship between those two things, but let me assure you, it's more complicated.
Save it for the lawyers. What I need to know is how to stop her.
All right. Look. We obviously want the same thing here.
Really? I just want to punch you in the
Daria
face.
has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to, you know,
What, kill her?
that would be my preference, yes. Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
There has to be another way.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet
Alpha.
violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do.
I don't think Daria's as responsible as you make her out to be. Taking her out and removing the chip is great for you. Gets rid of any evidence that might link her actions to your bungled experiment. But there's no way it's my only option. And there's no way Tai Young Medical would develop a sensitive technology like this without some kind of failsafe. I know you're holding something back.
Ah.
Like what?
A weakness, an override. Something that allows me to talk to her without the influence of whatever it is you installed.
Well, there is an override phrase.
Of course.
Daria has been programmed to react to it with specific subconscious impulses that are designed to trigger a shutdown of the chip.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them.
Hey, dude, you might have those visions. I have visions of cute kittens and puppies. It's not what you, what I have. Ooh. Aha. Yep, just taking all this stuff for me. Cool. Something up there, okay. Wow.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Phew. That was a hell of a lock.
I was talking about some serious shit. How the and not just because I'm watching images of
Okay, here we go.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nice. So he was cleaning up his own mess. Of course. Alright. Okay.
Where is it?
Uh-oh. Run! Whoop. Right, follow the trail. Yes. Prague's finest cops. What's that? Oh no! Eluded again by the great Adam Jensen. You know, the amount of loading involved in doing the side content is just, jeez. It's almost tempting not to do it. And I'm aware I have missed stuff. Okay, I'm aware I've missed like 1 or 2 missions. Not to mention the things that the points of interest I haven't done. But maybe in another playthrough. Ooh, music's picked up. Dun 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 dun. Why are they searching? Right, let's recharge. I mean, we're assuming she's in the sewer, right? Yeah, check it out. Blood. Okay. Phone.
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Why is she wearing glasses?
He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
Okay.
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence? Are you not scared?
Why did he bring you here? What does he want?
He's using me to get to you. He thinks that by removing your augmentations, he can make you whole again. Quickly, come closer. Help me to get out, and then deal with him. Please, I beg you.
What's the betting? She's got an EMP.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Where did you dig him up?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Tai Yong Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cypra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Cypra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique, his courage to follow through.
I can still help you.
Oh no, I can't remember what it was. 2026. I'm pretty sure it was that one.
Ad hominem 2026.
Is... What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Cypra installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right. Prove it. Approach me. Come closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Cypra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic word.
You obviously need more help than I can offer, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now. You should be able to fight whatever urges Svobodka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do. You
Alpha?
need to be saved. All
Beta
ops
and
need
Omega?
to be saved. Svobodka inspired me to...
Alpha?
I can make
Omega?
you human again. I have to make
Omega.
you human again to atone for what I am.
Omega. Subject's personality traits are those of Marek, Sivotka, original harvester killer, whatever part of your Daria. Yeah.
This notion you got that augmented people need saving, that there's something less than human. Look, I didn't know her, but I guarantee you Angela Gunn was a human being. Her humanity was defined by her ideas, her passions, the causes she believed in. It had nothing to do with whether or not she was augmented.
Svobodka never saw them as individuals. To him, they were
Alpha?
victims of an age that terrified him.
Beta?
Mirror images of the monster he had become. He believed the entire race was under attack, that mechanization would keep our
Omega?
souls from
Oh, God.
migrating.
How does that sound like to you when you say it? Migration of the soul, victims of an age? I'm not talking abstract concepts here. I'm talking about people. Svobodka never saw his victims as human beings because it would have made it impossible to do what he did. He was sick, he was scared. Whatever he was no savior.
You're right. The more he killed, the easier it became. That is why he had to repeat the actions, ritualize
Omega?
them. It was a way of justifying his beliefs. If you kill one man, the memory is like an anvil. If you kill 7, you quickly
Alpha and
forget the
Omega.
first. It all starts to seem inevitable. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here
Omega,
to save no longer exists. She hasn't for a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy, his cause.
Svobodka didn't have a cause. He was a serial killer, acting out on impulses that he tried to couch in spiritual rhetoric. A way of convincing himself that his actions were justified, but they weren't. No amount of faith or abstraction makes it okay to dehumanize people the way he did.
No. No, it doesn't. But so what if you're right? So what that Svobodka's motivations cannot stand up to scrutiny? His actions, my actions, cannot be justified. Where does that leave me? If those others did not deserve to die, then I deserve to die.
It's not for me to judge you. I want smarter people than me to look into this neural procedure you underwent. Dig into Cipra and Tai Yun.
So you're offering me a fair trial?
I'm not offering anything. But if there's any hope of moving on here, not killing anyone else is a good start. Society has every right to judge you, and it also has a right to hear all about Cipra and Tai Yun Medical. I'm not an expert on extenuating circumstances, but I'd say you have an interesting case.
You were right before, about the override process taking time. I can feel him receding. Memories of memories no longer crashing against me like they did. Let me prove it to you. Come closer. I want at least one person to know that I'm no longer what I was.
Do we take it? Go on then.
All right, Daria, we need to get you out of here for real now. This needs to end.
The version of me who did those things to Angela, I cannot even imagine it being me, even though I know it was. Whatever happens now, whatever the authorities decide, I hope you believe me.
Who?
What's going on here?
Where did you come from?
What the hell am I interrupting?
How did you get here?
Detective Montag.
Daria's got a story to tell you. How you react may have something to do with your thoughts on experimental neural therapies and big medical conglomerates.
I don't understand. Where is the harvester?
I want to turn myself in.
One of you really needs to start explaining.
I want to confess to the killings of Angela Gunn, Misha Voracek, Pavel Klima, and Leonie Wolf. I also need to tell you about the neural procedure I underwent. It involves Tai Yong Medical and a man named Dr. Nicholas Cipra. I hope you'll listen.
You can handle this from here. Just listen carefully to what she has to say.
Hooray!
All right, Daria. I think you should start at the beginning.
2 years ago, I signed up for a program sponsored by Tai Yong Medical. They said they could help people to become better versions of themselves.
Cool. Well, that's that done then. So now, all the side missions are done. Now we just actually have to get into Diwali territory.
So long ago now.
Phew.
Another lifetime.